Hello! NoodleHouse here, and we're back on Chaos Child. And these arseholes be stupid. I had to stop myself from smashing the newspaper club's computer monitor. I came very close to depriving Kazuki of a means of playing ESO 2. Serika, Kazuki, and Aramura were watching me in shock from a corner of the room. Fictional young girl? Fuck you. Yui died like that. So what the fuck are you doing playing around like this some kind of game? Taku, are you okay? Huh? Serika's worried voice brought me back to reality. My hands are red from when I'd slammed them on the desk and they stung. They might swell up soon. Oh, sorry everyone. I glanced one last time at the @channel comments, then closed the browser. I warned you this morning not to look at our channel for a little while. I was looking for information on the internet and couldn't help myself. I should have never looked at the nest of self-proclaimed right-siders. They were nothing but idiots being cleverly manipulated by paid professionals. No, I guess I used to be too. I've been one of them too, at least up until Revolving Dead. But as I started to become part of the murders, I began to realise how irresponsible and insensitive the information disseminated on the internet was, and how awful real life could be. It was karma. I'd once been proud of my status as a right-sider, but now the whole thing felt like a punishment. Since you've already seen it, I'll tell you, Ito's personal information is up there too. Let's know about whether or not he's the killer. It was only a few days ago, and they're all convinced it was Senri Minamisawa. I stood and picked up the map we'd pulled off the wall. I put it back up on the board. Taku? What are you going to do? I'm going to look at the information we found so far and make sure we didn't miss anything. There might be a clue to the real killer. Whoever did that to Yui, I wasn't letting them get away. I'd find them and then I'd... Should we call Kurizu then? No. She said she wanted to focus on helping the student council. She just wanted to keep busy no matter what she said. Otherwise, she remembers what happened to Yui. I see. For some reason, Aramura looked suspicious for a second. It would take a while for me to figure out what her expression meant. At the time, I didn't really think anything of it. I was personally involved in the first incident, don't look at me. I wasn't personally involved in the first incident, don't look at me, or the second leaky noise. So we can come back to those later. We'll start with the third case, Revolving Dead. That's where you met me, wasn't it? Yeah, and I've been wondering if there was anything we missed there. There's something we hadn't talked about because we didn't really think it was that important. Do you remember what it is, Oni? O-N-A. Oh, no way. Huh, what is it? We spoke about that. We mentioned that, so it's got to be this one, right? That's right. You and I were walking through the Love Hotel in our school uniforms. Normally they would have stopped us, taking us in, right? That's right. I thought Onoe had fooled him by pretending we were a couple, but that doesn't make sense come to think of it. Heiko's uniforms stand out. There's no way a policeman would notice. But we were ignored. At the time it felt strange. I think you're overthinking things, Taku. No, thinking back, the officer was probably being mind controlled by the killer. Mind controlled? Why? So this is the murder scene where Aramura was. But why? I don't know yet. Let's come back to it. If the goal was to show me a brutal murder scene and lead me to Aramura, then why? Next was the murder of Watabe, the internet journalist at our school. There's something else that seems strange here. I didn't really think of it at the time, but it doesn't make sense looking back. What doesn't make sense? Watabe was a famous journalist. Compared to him, well, I'd hate to say it, but we're not famous at all. We're just a high school newspaper club. But Watabe wanted to interview us. That's because you beat him to the punch with the sumo stickers, right? And then there was that whole fuss about plagiarism online, so we came to try and distract from that. Yeah, that's right! See? It doesn't make sense. Why? You two aren't exactly heavy internet users, right? Yeah, I guess. Not really. But even you two could tell the whole point was to distract from his plagiarism, right? In other words, what he was after was obvious, and it would only make things worse. There was no real point, right? Yeah, that's right. Watabe had been an internet journalist for a long time. There's no way you wouldn't know that. Someone as clever as him was capable of coming up with fresher information fast and changing the subject. The internet was always hungry for new things to talk about. Give them a few big scoops and they would forget about it all. Then what are you trying to say, Taku? This is just my idea, but he could not make good decisions. There we go. That's right. Maybe even he didn't realize this, but I think he was being mind controlled as well. And when everyone was watching, he was killed. But Miyashiro, this is the same as with the Love Hotel. I don't understand the motive. What did the killer want to do? Their motive, huh? Haramura was right. What was the point of making Watabe do that? What was their hidden goal? Alright, I'll think about this a little more. I put a note about Watabe up on the board. By the way, we know that all the sumo stickers found in his body were fakes. Why didn't they use the real ones? Probably because the killer is a psychic too. Sumo stickers, aka the 11 Rorschach, had a terrible effect on the minds of psychics. Using real sumo stickers to kill Watabe would pose a serious risk to them as well. If the killer had their mind affected like Haramura and I did, they might have been frozen at the scene, and then they wouldn't be able to escape. Yeah, you always mess whenever you see those stickers. Haramura nodded several times, frowning. I really hate those things. It's like these nightmarish delusions just take over your mind, and eventually you stop being sure what's delusion and what's reality. That's right. Do you remember that night, Haramura? That night? That night when you and I were attacked by this pyrokinetic, Riko Haida. You were there too, Inoue, right? You came to my RV? That's when I asked you to go talk to Non, right? But then I went straight home after that. I don't know what happened then. I see. But did you notice anything on your way home? What do you mean? You mean the more sumo stickers? Yeah, I remember those stickers were all over the place. Yeah, I wanted to go see Kuruzu, so I headed to the Albadome. But there were sumo stickers all over the park and city. And they were real stickers, the 11th Rorschach. They almost completely took over my mind. Haramura seemed to remember what had happened. She gave a little scream and hugged herself tight. The sumo stickers on the internet, we're talking about the sumo stickers then, right? The sumo stickers, I meant the TV news. So some idiots who didn't know what they were when it set them up everywhere for fun, the bastards. No, when I think about it, I don't think you can blame the internet or TV. Huh? What do you mean? I faced the rest of the group and chose my words carefully as I tried to figure this out for myself. Whenever a story about sumo stickers showed up on the internet or TV, I'll go look at it. But all the stickers on the news were fakes. Very few of them were the actual 11th Rorschach. Which means that if they were just copying what they saw on TV, they wouldn't know what the real design looked like. They can make a million stickers and it wouldn't bother us, right? Then why were there so many that night? It was probably the real killer. They put the real stickers up knowing the effect it might have. Their goal was probably to lead us to the pyrokinetic, right? We kept running from the stickers that night. And ran into Riko Haida, I see, that's right. In other words, the killer led us right to where Riko Haida was waiting. And Riko Haida attacked us. But when you think about it, she was no different than Ito. She was being mind-controlled into attacking someone. I feel bad for her. Yeah, the real killer manipulated us into thinking that she was Senri Minamisawa. The killer even went through the trouble of preparing fake evidence. You mean like the fake idea, right? Senri Minamisawa's ID card that completely fooled us. But why did she have that card? No idea, it's a complete mystery. This is just an idea, but the real Senri Minamisawa might be alive, and she was trying to pin the blame on Riko Haida? But Kurusu kept saying that's impossible. I think she's just trying to protect her. It's possible that she's working with her. Hey, there are some things you just shouldn't say. I almost screamed at Aramura. Was she trying to tell me that Kurusu worked with a killer to do that to Yui? But Kazuki grabbed my shirt and stopped me. She shook her head as if to tell me to calm down. Taku, don't get mad, just stare at me. Oh, sorry. Aramura, I owe you an apology too. No, I'm sorry, that was careless of me. But Miyashiro, if you're going to suspect someone, you should suspect everyone. You remember that Kurusu lied in front of me once already, right? She was right. Kurusu had insisted that Senri Minamisawa was dead, but she hadn't actually seen her die. Of course, that goes for me, Seri, and Hana too. Huh? That means I can't trust anyone. After what happened with Ito, that's probably a good idea. I liked Ito a lot. Of course, I wasn't in love with him or anything, but he was always so honest. Even if he lied, it was always so obvious. And his lies were never the bad kind that hurt people. He was a really good person, so... So for the first time, I'm wishing I'd used my power better. Aramura. Hina! Until now, I'd always regretted you wanting this power. I'd always thought it was better not to know the real meaning behind people's words. But now I regret it even more. If I'd used my power better, I could have realised that something was wrong with what Ito was saying. I could have saved Yui. Aramura's eyes looked so sad. No, it's not your fault. I sighed a little and moved away from the map. Lunchtime's almost over, that's enough. Oh, and we're shutting down the club for a while. Wakui told us we had to, so you don't need to come here after school. I see. I guess we don't have a choice. Oh, but Kazuki can come here to play Iso too if she wants. I'll leave the door unlocked. I forced myself to smile, but Kazuki softly lowered her eyes as if to say no. I'm actually going to end the episode here. It's only a short one, but I think we've gone through a lot. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.